Okay, so today we're going to be looking at AI side hustles. We're doing a deep dive into an article called Best Side Hustles with AI for Young Entrepreneurs. And I thought it was really fascinating, just the idea that AI is kind of changing everything, even the gig economy.
Yeah, and it's becoming so accessible, like all these powerful tools.
Yeah.
It's not just for, the big tech companies anymore.
Yeah, exactly. Like anyone with a laptop and internet connection can, potentially use AI to make some money.
Yeah.
Before we get into the specifics of the side hustles, I wanted to just talk about a few real-world examples of AI in action,
Sure, yeah.
just to kind of set the scene. So, for example, have you ever noticed when you're shopping online, you get those personalized product suggestions? Like, you might also like
Oh,
this.
yeah. All the time. That's AI. It's
Yeah.
like using data to predict what you might want to buy.
Right. And it's so effective. I know I've clicked on some of those and I'm like, oh, yeah, I do need that.
Yeah, and it's not just convenient. It really helps businesses
Right.
with their sales and inventory.
Makes sense. The article also talks about how AI is changing finance. For example, AI can be used to analyze market trends and generate investment recommendations.
Yeah, you're talking about robo-advisors, right?
Yeah, exactly.
They make financial advice so much more accessible, especially for, younger entrepreneurs who might not
It's
have
a lot of money.
to hire a, you know,
Hmm.
traditional financial advisor.
Right. That makes a lot of sense. So we've got e-commerce, we've got finance. What about creative fields?
Oh, AI is huge in those too. It's changing how we create content, design graphics, even write music.
Wow. Okay, so let's get into some of the specific side hustles that the article mentioned. One that I thought was really interesting is the idea of using AI to create and run a chatbot service.
Oh, yeah. Chatbots are everywhere these days. They're revolutionizing customer service.
How so?
Well, for one thing, they can provide like 24/7 support,
Eh.
which is huge. They can answer common questions instantly and even personalize interactions based on,
Customer
Right.
feedback. Wow. That must save businesses so much time. They don't have to, you know, spend all day answering emails and phone calls.
Exactly. It's so much more efficient. And most customer service reps actually find AI really helpful. Something like 84% say it helps them handle support tickets better.
That's amazing. But what if you're not like a tech person? Can you still use AI to build a chatbot?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
There are platforms out there
Yeah,
that make it really user-friendly. You don't need to know any coding at all.
that's great to hear. It seems like AI is really leveling the playing field, giving anyone with a good idea a chance to, build a successful business.
Exactly. It's creating opportunities that didn't exist before.
I love that. The article also mentions AI-powered content creation platforms.
Yes.
Can you tell me a bit more about those?
Sure. So these platforms, they use artificial intelligence to basically assist with a lot of writing tasks. So think, you know, blog posts, marketing copy, social media captions, even scripts.
So it's not
Yeah,
about
okay.
replacing human writers.
No, not at all. It's more about enhancing the writing process, helping writers be more efficient and effective.
Okay, that makes sense. What are some of the top AI content creation tools out there?
Well, there's one called Jasper. It's super popular and it's known for, being really versatile, user-friendly, and it generates some really high-quality content.
I've heard of Jasper. How does it compare to ChatGPT?
Oh, ChatGPT is another great one.
Yeah.
Especially if you're creating conversational content
Yeah.
or like creative text formats. It's really good at
Yeah.
writing dialogue, poems, even code.
Wow. So it really depends on, what you need to create.
Exactly.
You can choose the right tool for the job.
Yeah, and there are even AI tools for graphic design, like Canva, for example. It has AI features that can help you create logos, social media graphics, presentations, all sorts of things.
So you don't need to be a Photoshop expert anymore.
Not necessarily. These AI-powered design tools are really making it easier for anyone to create professional-looking visuals.
That's incredible. It seems like AI is really giving side hustlers access to tools and resources that they might not have had before.
Exactly. And as we get into some more specific examples, you'll see how AI can also be used to, automate tasks,
Wow.
generate insights, even predict trends.
I'm excited to hear more. Okay, so we talked about chatbots, we talked about content creation, but what about actually launching an AI-driven business? Where would someone even begin?
Well, one option is e-commerce automation. AI can handle a lot of tasks,
Yeah.
like managing inventory, optimizing product listings, even personalizing the shopping experience for each customer.
Wow. That takes a lot of the, tedious work out of running an e-commerce business.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And platforms like Shopify have, integrated AI features that can really help with that.
That's amazing. And what about drop shipping? How does AI fit into that?
Dropshipping with AI can be really powerful because AI algorithms can, analyze market trends,
Yeah.
identify winning products, even predict which products are going to be, you know,
Yeah.
in high demand.
So you don't have to just guess what's going to sell.
Exactly. It takes a lot of the guesswork out of it.
It's really cool. What if someone's not interested in selling physical products? Are there AI side hustles for people who want to offer services?
Oh, yeah, definitely. The freelance economy is huge right now, and there's a big demand for skilled professionals. And AI is actually making it easier for them to connect with clients, manage their businesses more effectively.
Okay, so let's talk about freelancing with AI. What are some specific ways that freelancers can use AI to their advantage?
One area that's really interesting is graphic design. There are AI-powered tools now
Mm.
that can help with creating, you know, logos, illustrations, social media graphics, even website designs.
I've seen some of the AI-generated art online. It's really impressive. Does this mean that graphic designers are going to be replaced by robots?
I don't think so. I think AI can certainly automate certain tasks,
Yeah.
but human creativity and expertise are still really important. It's more about AI being like a tool to empower designers to work more efficiently, to explore new creative avenues.
Right, so it's not about replacement, it's about collaboration. Okay, what about writers? How can AI help freelance writers?
Well, there are a lot of AI writing tools now that can help with things like research, outlining,
Mm.
generating content ideas, improving grammar and style.
So it's kind of like having an AI editor and research assistant.
Yeah,
That
exactly.
sounds pretty helpful.
It is, especially if you have writer's block or you're struggling to meet a deadline or you just want to improve your writing.
Yeah, that makes sense. I bet these tools are helpful for social media managers too, anyone who has to create a lot of content on a regular
Oh,
basis.
yeah, definitely. AI can help streamline the content creation process,
Yeah.
make it so much more efficient and effective.
Cool. And speaking of content, social media marketing is another area where AI is making a big impact. How can AI help entrepreneurs manage their social media more effectively?
Oh, AI can help with a lot of things. Scheduling posts, analyzing engagement, identifying trending topics, even generating content ideas.
Right, so it's not just about posting random updates anymore, it's about being more strategic.
Exactly. And there are tools like Buffer and Hootsuite that have AI features that can help you optimize your efforts.
So AI can really help you connect with your target audience, grow your business.
Yeah, it's pretty powerful. And as we dig into some more specific side hustles, you'll see how AI can be used to, you know, create innovative products and services, automate workflows, generate insights that can really help your business grow.
I'm really looking forward to that. This is all really fascinating. I'm eager to learn more. But before we move on, there's one question that I've been thinking about.
Okay.
With all this talk about AI, automating tasks, creating content, is there a risk that AI could eventually replace human workers altogether?
That's a question that a lot of people have,
Yeah.
and it's understandable. But I think it's more likely that AI will augment human capabilities rather than replace them entirely.
Right. So it's not about humans versus machines. It's about humans and machines working together.
Exactly. AI can handle,
Yeah.
a repetitive task. It can analyze huge amounts of data. It can even generate creative content, but it still lacks that human touch, the ability to empathize, to connect with others emotionally, to think critically and creatively in ways that AI just can't.
Okay, that makes sense. It seems like the key is to find ways to leverage AI's strengths while also embracing our own unique human capabilities.
Absolutely. I think the future of work
Yeah,
will involve this kind of collaboration
me too.
between humans and machines.
And that brings us to another important point, the ethical implications of AI. As we integrate AI more deeply into our life and our businesses, we need to think about the potential impact on society, the workforce, even our personal lives.
Yeah, absolutely. Ethical considerations are so important.
Yeah.
We need to make sure that AI is used responsibly, fairly, and in a way that benefits all of humanity.
That's a great point. Okay, so let's dive into some specific examples of AI-powered ventures that are already making waves in the gig economy.
That's good. I'm ready when you are. So one side hustle that's becoming more popular is building AI-powered subscription services.
Oh, wow. Like what kind of subscription services?
We'll think of like personalized recommendations,
Mm-hmm.
but take it to like the next level. So imagine a service that curates news articles or learning resources or even products specifically
Distribute.
tailored to you based on your interests.
Okay, yeah. So instead of being bombarded with like a ton of information, you get a curated feed of content that's actually relevant to you.
Exactly. And the best part is the AI can constantly learn and adapt to the subscriber's preferences. So
Yes.
the recommendations just get more and more accurate over time.
Wow. So it's like it's a win-win for everybody. The subscriber gets what they want, and the
Right.
business owner,
Yeah,
gets to provide a valuable service. But
exactly.
what about the content itself? Where does that come from?
Well, that's where AI can really help. It can help generate
Hmm.
high-quality content for the subscription service. So whether it's
Good.
writing summaries of news articles
Yeah.
or creating educational materials or curating product selections.
So the AI can help with both the curation and the creation.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's amazing. Okay, I'm definitely adding that to my list of potential side hustles. What about something a little more hands-on? The article also mentions developing AI-powered apps.
Oh, yeah. App development is a really exciting area. Think about all the apps you use. How could AI make them better?
That's a good question. I use a language learning app, and it would be so cool if the app could personalize the lessons even more,
That's right.
analyze my strengths and weaknesses, and adjust the curriculum accordingly.
Exactly. AI could analyze your pronunciation, figure out where you need more practice, suggest customized exercises.
Wow, that would be amazing. But app development sounds pretty technical. Do you need to be like, wow, coding expert to create an AI app?
Well, some coding knowledge is definitely helpful, but it's not always necessary. There are platforms out there that let you build apps with like drag and drop interfaces. And there are even AI tools that can help with generating code.
Wow, so even someone with limited technical skills
Uh-huh.
could potentially create an AI app.
Yeah, potentially. The key is to really focus on a specific problem that you want to solve or a need that you want to fulfill. Do your research, understand your target audience.
Right, you don't want to create an app that nobody wants.
Exactly.
Okay, cool. The article also talks about affiliate marketing as a viable side hustle. How is AI changing the game in that arena?
Oh, AI can be a game changer for affiliate marketers. It can help them identify profitable niches, discover high converting products, and even optimize their marketing campaigns.
So instead of just promoting random products, you can
Sure.
use AI to find products that are actually aligned with your audience's interests.
Right. And products that are more likely to
Yeah,
generate sales.
that makes a lot of sense. What's an example of an AI tool that affiliate marketers are using?
Well, Jasper, which we mentioned earlier, can also be really helpful for affiliate marketing.
Oh, cool.
They can help you research products, write product reviews, even generate ad copy.
Wow, so you can use it to create all sorts of
Yeah.
marketing materials.
Well, yeah, it's super versatile. And there are other AI tools that can help with tracking your campaigns, analyzing your results, even automating some of your marketing efforts.
That's really cool. Okay, so we've explored chatbots, subscription services, app development, affiliate marketing. Is there anything else in the article that stood out to you?
Yeah, there were a few trends that I thought were particularly interesting. One is the rise of AI-powered investing.
Oh, yeah. I've heard about that. You mean like those robo-advisors we talked about earlier?
Yeah, those are part of it.
Huh.
But AI is also being used for more sophisticated stock market analysis, helping investors identify patterns, make more informed decisions.
So AI can potentially help you manage your investments,
Potentially.
maybe even beat the market.
Well, it's important to remember that AI is a tool, not a magic bullet. It can definitely provide valuable insights, but you still need to do your own research, understand the risks, and, talk to a financial advisor if you need to.
Right. You shouldn't just blindly trust an algorithm. Okay, that's good advice. What about the growing demand for AI consulting services? The article mentioned that as well.
Yeah, that's a really interesting trend as more businesses are looking to, integrate AI into their operations. They're turning to AI consultants for help.
So if you have expertise in AI, you could potentially build a side hustle as an AI consultant.
Absolutely. And
Yeah.
you can specialize in
Yeah.
a particular area of AI, whether it's machine learning or natural language processing or computer vision or even a specific industry.
Right. So just like you wouldn't go to a general practitioner,
Yes, sir.
for brain surgery. You want to find an AI consultant who specializes in the area where you need help. It seems like the demand for AI expertise is only going to grow.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
So there are going to be a lot of opportunities for AI consultants.
For sure.
This is all really amazing. It's incredible to think about how AI is creating new opportunities and changing the way we think about work.
Yeah, it really is.
But before we get too carried away, with the excitement of AI, we need to talk about something that's often overlooked:
What's that?
the legal considerations.
Oh, yeah. That's a really important point.
It's essential to be aware of the legal landscape, especially when you're dealing with AI.
For sure.
So what are some of the key legal considerations that entrepreneurs need to be aware of?
Well, one of the biggest ones is intellectual property rights. If you're developing
Mm.
unique AI algorithms or generating content using AI, you need to understand how copyright law applies and how to protect your intellectual property.
Right, so just because an AI created something doesn't mean you automatically own the rights to it.
Exactly. The legal ownership of AI-generated content can be really complicated. It's best to talk to a lawyer.
Okay, good advice. What about data privacy? A lot of AI applications involve collecting and analyzing user data.
Right, and that's a huge issue. Data privacy is crucial. There are regulations like GDPR and CCPA that are designed to protect user data, and you need to make sure you're complying with those.
So it's not just about building a cool AI business, it's about building it responsibly and ethically. Okay, good point. The article highlights some really inspiring case studies of young entrepreneurs who have launched successful AI side hustles. It's amazing to see how they've used AI to solve problems,
Yeah.
create innovative products, build thriving businesses.
Yeah, those stories are really inspiring. One that I remember was about a group of college students
Mm-hmm.
who created an AI-powered tutoring service.
Oh, yeah, I remember that one. It was so cool how they personalized the learning experience.
Yeah, they identified a real need and used AI to create a solution.
It's amazing what they accomplished.
It is.
And it just shows that you don't need a ton of experience or resources
Go for it.
to launch a successful AI venture.
Nope. All you need is a good idea, a passion for solving problems,
Yeah.
and a willingness to embrace AI.
I love that. There was another story about an entrepreneur who developed AI tools specifically for small businesses.
Oh yeah, those tools were designed to help businesses automate tasks, analyze customer data, improve their marketing, all without needing a lot of technical expertise.
Right, so it's about leveling the playing field, giving small businesses access to the same powerful tools that larger companies have.
Exactly.
So what are some key takeaways from these success stories? What can aspiring AI entrepreneurs learn from these examples?
Well, I think one of the most important things is adaptability. The AI landscape is constantly changing, so entrepreneurs need to be flexible, embrace change, continuously learn new skills.
It's all about having a growth mindset
Exactly.
and being willing to experiment and iterate.
For sure.
Another lesson is the power of leveraging AI tools.
Yeah, definitely. Those entrepreneurs use AI to
Yeah.
automate tasks, gain insights,
Yeah.
scale their businesses more rapidly.
Right, so it's about working smarter, not harder.
Exactly.
And they also talked about the importance of collaboration.
Yes. Collaboration is key, both within their teams
Yeah.
and with the broader AI community.
Right, it's about sharing knowledge,
Mm,
seeking mentorship, building a supportive ecosystem.
absolutely.
Okay, so looking ahead to the future, what are some trends that AI entrepreneurs should be aware of?
Well, the article mentions a few key trends to watch. One is advancements in natural language processing.
NLP.
Yeah, NLP.
What about computer vision
Oh yeah, computer vision is another big one.
and machine learning?
Machine learning is huge. It's really the engine behind a lot of AI applications.
Can you break those down for us a little bit more?
Sure. So natural language processing is all about enabling computers to
Understand,
Right.
interpret, and generate human language. And as NLP technology advances, we can expect even more seamless and sophisticated interactions between humans and machines.
so things like voice assistants and chatbots will become even more accurate and intuitive.
Exactly. And then there's computer vision, which is all about enabling computers to see and interpret images and videos. And that's leading to all sorts of exciting applications. I mean, fields like e-commerce, healthcare, security, even self-driving cars.
Wow, that's incredible. And machine learning. Machine learning is all about enabling computers to learn from data without being explicitly programmed, and that allows them to improve their performance over time, adapt to new information.
That's really cool, it seems like. As we generate more data, machine learning algorithms become more powerful.
Yeah, that's right.
This is also fascinating. It's clear that AI is going to continue to shape the business landscape.
Absolutely.
But as we navigate this evolving landscape, it's important to remember that AI is a tool.
Right.
And it's up to us to use it wisely and responsibly.
Exactly.
Okay, now I want to share a little bit about my own journey with AI. I'll admit that at first I was a bit intimidated. It all seems so complex.
Yeah, I can understand that.
But then I started experimenting with tools like ChatGPT and Midjourney, and I was blown away.
What impressed you the most?
Well, ChatGPT, the way it can generate human quality text. It's amazing. I've used it to help with writing, brainstorm ideas, translate languages, even just have fun conversations.
Yeah, it's really come a long way.
And Mid-Journey. It's a game changer for creating art without needing any special skills or software.
It's amazing how AI is blurring the lines between human creativity and machine-generated art.
I know, it's crazy. I used to think that AI was only for tech experts, but now I see that anyone can use it.
Exactly. AI is becoming democratized.
That's a great way to put it. So my advice to anyone who's feeling hesitant about AI is don't be afraid.
Yeah, just dive in.
Start exploring.
Experiment.
There are so many resources available.
There are free courses and tutorials, user-friendly tools and platforms.
And, don't be afraid to ask for help.
Right.
Connect with other AI enthusiasts.
Join the community.
The AI community is incredibly supportive.
Yes, for sure.
The more you learn about AI, the more you'll realize that. It's not a threat, it's an opportunity.
It's a tool.
A tool that we can use to amplify our abilities, solve problems, create a better future.
Well said.
And as we've discussed throughout this deep dive, it's not just about building successful AI businesses, it's about building them ethically and responsibly.
Absolutely.
Okay, this has been an amazing conversation. Thank you so much for joining me today.
It's been my pleasure.
And to our listeners, thank you for joining us on this deep dive into the world of AI side hustles.
We hope you found it valuable.
And inspiring. It's crazy to think we've only just scratched the surface of what AI can do.
I know, right? This is just the beginning.
For sure. So what are some of the challenges that you think entrepreneurs might face as they, start using AI more and more?
Well, one challenge is definitely staying ahead of the curve. AI is evolving so quickly that it's essential to be adaptable. Embrace continuous learning. Be willing to experiment.
Right. So it's not enough to just, learn the basics.
Not at all.
You have to be constantly learning.
Yeah, exactly.
I think another challenge is information overload.
Mm.
There's so much information out there about AI. It can be hard to know where to start.
Yeah, it can be overwhelming. I think it's important to be really discerning about the information you consume. Focus on sources that are
reputable
and relevant.
Right. And don't be afraid to connect with other people who are on the same journey.
Yeah, exactly. Join online communities, attend workshops, network with other AI enthusiasts.
It's all about community.
It is.
And I think that's a really important takeaway. From this deep dive, building a successful AI business isn't just about the technology, it's also about the people.
Yeah, for sure.
The relationships, the collaboration.
Absolutely.
And of course, the ethical considerations. We need to make sure that we're using AI responsibly and for the benefit of all.
Couldn't agree more.
This has been such an inspiring conversation. Thank you so much for joining me today.
It's been my pleasure.
To our listeners, thank you for joining us on this deep dive into the world of AI side hustles. We hope you learned a lot.
And we hope you're feeling inspired.
To take action. So to wrap things up, what advice would you give to someone who's just getting started with AI?
I would say start exploring. Don't let fear hold you back. There are so many resources out there. Free courses, tutorials, user-friendly tools.
Yeah, just dive in.
Exactly.
And remember, it's okay to ask for help.
Yeah, for sure.
Connect with other people.
Join the community.
AI is more accessible than you might think.
It really is.
Well, thank you again for joining me today.
Thanks for having me.
And to our listeners, keep exploring, keep learning, and keep pushing the boundaries of what's possible with AI.
Until next time.
Stay curious.